All right, greetings, salutations, CJ Life Society. This is a quick intro to the packing video I'm about to show you. The packing video is a time lapse. It's only about 2 minutes. In actual time, I think it's probably 30 to 40 minutes of me actually packing my clothes. I'm packing for an actual trip, so this which makes it a little bit more relevant for those that have not packed or are not good at packing. Just quick testimony, I was not the greatest packer. I used to overpack my clothes when I would go on trips. My first trip, I took way too much stuff. I took way too much food. I just took way too much everything. And then I kind of set it in my heart that I wanted to be more minimalist, and I wanted to try to, I wanted to pursue being more minimal when I pack. My mindset is my bag is my bag. And I'm responsible for it. So I don't want to have anybody else carry it for me. I don't want to have anybody else to worry about it. So the stuff that I take, I have to carry it. And in order for me not to have a lot of stuff, I just said, you know what? I'm not going to take extra stuff I don't need, as you can, because you're trying to think of all the scenarios and what you need stuff. But I guarantee you don't need all that stuff. So what you'll see is that this is my bag that I'm going to take, and even in this bag that I just packed, there's still too much stuff in it. I still have a couple more shirts that I can take out, and things of that nature. But that is the nature of this video. Hopefully it's helpful. It's a little fast. I do have some voiceovers in it to try to help you understand what I'm doing. I am using what I call the basket method, which is something that I've done. I don't know if anybody else does it, and I doubt it's new. But what I do is I take a basket, I start pulling stuff from my clothing inventory, my wardrobe, and I place to the side before it's time for me to pack for my trip. And I mean, that's everything that I would have on that list, on that inventory list, that packing list. And you just place it to the side, you pull it out of your rotation, you wash it, you get it ready, so that when it's time to pack, you can pack. And I do that probably a week or two in advance, sometimes a month in advance, just so it gets me in the mode of, okay, you're about to go on a trip. You need to start getting the mindset of that. So it kind of like edges me up to the travel date, and that's what I do. So I put everything that I can in there, and then I pack from there. It centralizes stuff, and it helps me really focus on what I need. And then also, as I pack things that I don't need, they go back in that basket. So when I come home, it's just not stuff thrown everywhere. I can put it back, like in the grocery store. I can put the items back to where they need to go. And it also helps me make sure that the essential stuff like my packing bags and my luggage and all the auxiliary stuff that I take with me gets back to where it needs to be, so it's stored and get ready for my next trip. So that is what I do. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. We'll try to answer them for you. And that is all. Now, mind you, this is just me packing my luggage. My biggest encouragement is that anybody can do it. I am 6'7", I'm between 6'6", 6'8". I weigh about 340 pounds, 350 on a horrible day, and I can fit all of my stuff in a 46-liter bag. I guarantee my clothes are bigger than yours. I guarantee it, unless you're bigger than me. But the average person, I guarantee your clothes are bigger than mine. And if I can do it, I know for certain that you can do it. So with that being said, hopefully this video helps, and I will talk with you guys later. All right, peace. Bye. All right, so here's tip number 1 to my packing. I keep my packing cubes and my sneaker bags with my luggage, so I don't have to look for them when it's time to pack. They are easy to lose, so keep them with your stuff. Also, use the basket method. It is super duper helpful. I'm going to do a video on the basket method right after I get finished on this. So that's one packing cube down. That was 6 t-shirts, 2 button-down shirts. Now I'm moving on to a large packing cube that contains my pants. There are 3 pairs of pants that are rolled in this large packing cube. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a smaller packing cube that has my undergarments in it, so I can compartmentalize things and keep things together. Like I said, you got to play Tetris with these packing cubes so all your stuff will fit, but you can do it if you kind of play around with the idea of it all. So I'm finishing up doing that. I had to fold some stuff, but primarily I will roll everything so that it fits. But some stuff, it's easier to keep it flat than rolling it, so you just got to play around with that idea. All right, now we're going to get into packing. I'm examining my bag. I'm going to get my sneakers. Those are going to go in their own separate bag, and then those are going to go at the bottom of the bag with the large bag next to it, creating the base inside of the bag. And then I'm going to put that smaller one on top. It's going to create a nice space at the top for me to pack anything extra that I want, but it also keeps the bag light. Now we're going to move on to document. All right, so this is one of my key things. Put your passport in your bag early. Whatever you're taking, your credit cards, your IDs, anything that you don't necessarily need at the moment, put it in your bag early so you don't have to look for it on the day of and you don't forget it. All right, so this is my auxiliary pack. I normally have a water filter. I have a pair of work gloves. I have an emergency blanket and a survival guide. I also keep my toiletries in the front pocket, which you're going to see. And basically, I am packed. Everything is in there. Everything has space. And I have space to put stuff in there if I need to, or maneuver stuff around, make things flatter. You can pack this way too. It only takes about 30 minutes if you know what you're doing. And I will show you another video to kind of help you along with this. But that is it, and I'm ready to go. Safe travels, guys, and I'll see you later.